I'm not too sure. Oops, sorry. I'm not too sure why I'm doing this now, other than I think I just got over the shock because I had feelings and I was confused and I didn't know how to feel about something. And I think it's a good time to talk about it now. It's nothing serious. It's just like a little thing. I didn't expect to have this many emotions. It's like someone taps you, but for some reason it stings. But what happened was this, and it's like for some reason it stings, like static shock, like when you're gonna touch someone, it's like you get it's like, yeah, where did that static shock come from? Um, because you think things are one way, but like to another person they're another way, and it's like, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from now. I didn't mean that. I meant this. Anyway, for today's topic, I'm going to talk to you about, like, it's not the truth. It's just like a little imaginary thing I put in my head to help me make sense of stuff. Um, I don't know if it'll help you make sense of stuff. It might not. It might be total rubbish to you. But here's what I do. In the previous one, I talked about the layers of understanding, and here's another thing that I use just to help me make sense of the world. Um, it's sorted into 5 things also, but it's like RPG classes. Like if you play a game, like this guy's this person's a knight, and this is a wizard, and that's a demon or an angel, and a monster, and it's a vampire, and the different characters have different classes, and so on and so forth. I use that. I like to. It's not the truth. I mean, in truth, all these aspects are part of a person, but some aspects show up stronger in others. I myself am a troll. So, like in 5 types are you have people in the middle, and that's the most generic blender. They can do all the things, and then on one corner you've got angels and demons, and on the other side you've got monsters and heroes, and people are in the middle because a person can have the demonic side, a person can have the angelic side, they can have the side that makes them like a monster, you can have a side that makes them a hero. And technically, a dog can be a hero, a cat can be a hero. Anyone can be, anyone or anything can be a hero. And suppose you could have a heroic robot. And you can have a heroic statue as well. So, anyway, so yeah, I like to apply those types. And so, again, I do have my angelic side, I have my demonic side, I have my heroic side. But the part that's the most strongest about me is, I mean, I'm not just like some. I hope I'm not a generic person. People might think I'm generic. That's fine. I can be basic. But the part that's strongest for me tends to be my monster side, and that part of me is a troll. In more often a goblin, to be honest, but I think it's evolved to a troll now. I don't like being a troll necessarily, but I kind of like it now. I've got a grip on it. I've got a hand I can understand. I can play around with it. I don't feel so scared of it anymore. And I'm not afraid to say it. I am a troll. My name is Jason Brown. I am a troll. I try to troll. I try to be an ethical troll for the most part. And I try to do my trolling in person. And I try to live by that motto. If you're going to troll someone, you troll them to the face. You'd say, "This is where I am. This is my address. I'm very lonely. Can you please talk to me? I'm very lonely." Troll. Oh god, I'm gonna get more porn on this video, aren't I? Someone's just gonna send me a porn link and I'm gonna be very sad. Anyway, yeah, so that's me. What shot me was I'm gonna go over the other archetypes. I'll go over the archetypes first and I'll talk about the thing that led to this. As a monster, I tend to be strongest against angels. Well, not strongest against angels, but I tend to attack, have a stronger ability to deal with angels, and I'm weaker to heroes. and demons on the opposite corner, they tend to play around me, tend to switch places, or like I can get attacked by them. They can get there's it's open season of demons. They can attack me, they can help me, it's open season. So a monster tends to have a particular trait. For example, like I said, I'm a troll, so I'll hide under bridges or in dark, unnecessary places. I'll come out and bother the local populace, maybe drag a victim back to my lair and eat them. Or, I'll hide in the town and harass people and do stuff like that. Some monsters are vampires, they'll come and they have to be invited into their life. So you have to invite a vampire into your life, and when you do, they'll slowly suck the essence out of you. I've got a person who's a mermaid. She is a nice person. Might lure people towards her unnecessarily, and they might not necessarily crash and burn and sink, but they'll be lured towards her thinking it's one thing, but it turns out it's a manatee or it's something else. They've been lured to a false place, and you think you're going there for one reason. You think you're going there for one reason, but it's not necessarily what you want. But she's there singing her lovely song, and everyone's happy and joyous, and you're there like enjoying the song, and it's like, oh wait, where am I? What's going on? Oops, this is no, I'm lost. I should be going there, but this melody's pulling me back. Like I said, there can be different types of monsters, but the main characteristic of a monster is there's like a populace, and they interact with that populace, and they have an effect on them. Like they might feed off them, might help them, like be farmed by them, like a sheep. A sheep is a beast. I call that a monster. People farm sheep. Sheep just go along with the flow. They get sheared and they get eaten. That's the nature of that monster. You've seen sheep. You've seen people who are sheep. I've been a sheep sometimes, and sometimes I get sheared and on other necessary things. But that's a monster. Angels. I got a friend who's an angel. I tried to ask her if I can pop her name into this video and show her, but like I said, when a person lets their angel side out, they can be different types. They can be archangels, they can be elementals, But the main characteristic of angels is they banish evil. Evil cannot exist in their world. And that sounds like, wait, what's that? Why would we want evil? The problem is angels end worlds. They come and declare the end. Things were one way, they come and declare it, and now it's over. Let me give an example. Let's take racism. Racism is bad. I fully agree that racism is bad, and it should be avoided. But it happens, it's a natural thing. It springs up people. Like you're a kid, if you live in a neighborhood where everyone looks the same, like China, everyone looks the same. Well, similar. Racism. Yeah, and then all of a sudden someone's black or white or blue or red or whatever. They come in, they're different. It's like, oh, what's that? That's different. You're different. And then this is order and chaos. So you don't know whether it's good or bad because it's like you're a person. Is it a good thing? It's a bad thing. And based upon meeting that one person, you're going to judge a whole race of people. And you have to put it into order and chaos. Does it affect my order? It's like, wait. So people can be a different color. Can I change my color? Could I maybe get my hair red? Or could I get blue eyes? Could I do that? Is that a thing I can do? You have to think about it to think how I feel. Oh, wait a minute. It's like, oh, this person who was different from me was bad. So maybe if I meet another person, they're all bad. Or well, here's a fun case. It's a case what happens a child meets a person of a different race for the first time. They're like, mommy, that person's different. And the parent leads them away. Now, the parent might lead them away because they're afraid the child might say or do something offensive, but the child might not learn that. Child might internalize that, oh, mum's leading me away from this because they must be bad. That's probably why. There's a whole host of things that are complex that can happen, and I can see it's a very complicated issue. Now, an angel will come along and see that and think, how dare you punish, how dare you say that because they're black they're bad. That's bad. You have to stop that. Banished in, like, they would destroy the child and the mother because they were bad, they were racist. You know, they're gone. That was the action. They're banished from this world. And there's no subtlety. And they can't be, because if they can't, angels cannot allow demons to exist. They must banish all evil. And I'm not saying that angels shouldn't exist. I'm not saying that monsters shouldn't exist. You know, I'm not saying that, like, monsters should exist. I'm not saying you should allow a monster or a vampire to feed off you or anything like that. You know, I'm not saying that angels shouldn't banish evil. It's just that this is the nature of the world. The world has monsters. The world has angels. Misunderstandings and stuff are going to happen. And in my case, I'm a misogynist. This stems from my mother issues. I'm not saying that you should allow me to be a misogynist because I have mental issues, or because I am stupid, but or something that you shouldn't allow. I'm not saying you should allow me to be a misogynist, but I am a misogynist and I have to deal with that. And it does stem from my mother issues, because I have trouble understanding my mum, and I've got there now because of all these systems I got in place. Yeah, see, the problem with angels is they get rid of the stuff that's actually evil, you know, because you need angels to get rid of proper evil. Because, you know, if you're burning in hell and a demon is raping you and killing you and stabbing you, and you're like, I'm suffering. Someone save me from my pain. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to live, and these demons keep harassing me. These monsters keep harassing me. These heroic bandits, you know, like the bandit, the king of the bandits. He's a hero. But he's stealing all my stuff. Help me, angel. The angel will smite them and get rid of them, change them, and judge them. For there's no thievery. Thievery is not allowed. You know, it's away with you, and that's fine. But then it gets less. Now it gets less and less. It gets to the point where, oh, you were rude to this person. Yeah, because he bumped me. Yeah, but the angel comes along and says, yeah, but he said sorry, and you're still angry at him. You're not allowed to feel that way. He said sorry. You should forgive him, and forget, because that's the good thing to do. And you hold on to that hate is bad. Away with you. And then eventually it becomes, you didn't say please and thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't. Please and thank you for what? Yeah, because you don't know you're evil. Away with you. And it can go too far. And I'm not saying that always happens, but it can happen. So these things have a positive and a negative. So the positive of monsters is positive monsters that you can farm them. You know, trolls might make good clubs. You can use their bones for medicines, or there's lots of things you can use trolls for. You know, you can take your anger out on a troll. Trolls also teach you how to defend yourself. But the bad thing is they'll hurt you. You know, they say dumb stuff. But you can, at least, if you want to have like an uncivilized conversation about something really evil and horrible, you can do that with a troll. I mean, you can talk about how you want to skin me alive and like make me a sex slave and stuff like that. And I'll have that conversation. I won't enjoy it. You can talk about how you want to place my family in chains and stuff like that. I mean, I'll entertain it. I probably won't like it, and I probably won't have it for as long as you want. Maybe half an hour or two. But it's, yeah. Again, you can do that. You can't do that with an angel. An angel, any slight, any wrong, any thought like this that's not correct, that's not good, is destroyed and banished. So again, can't have nothing but monsters, can't have nothing but angels, and now on to demons. While angels may, it can be archangels, can be different kinds of angels, while angels may banish evil and ease suffering and and stop the darkness. Demons get you what you want. Let's take a businessman is generally I consider a demon, and let's say you want like a pizza, a really unhealthy pizza with all your favorite toppings, but it's really unhealthy. You really shouldn't. You're on that diet. A demon will get you that pizza, and you will suffer because you'll be unhealthy by eating all this junk food, and you pay the price. You know, you pay your $12.99. Well, however much the pizza costs, you make your sacrifice to the demon. The demon gives you what you want, and it's not maybe not good for you. It's maybe not what you need, but it's what you want. And if angels get rid of all the demons, you're not going to get what you want. I mean, you'll be healthy, society will work, but you're not going to get what you want. And you can't have nothing but demons, because if I was to get my own personal sex slave, I'd enjoy that. The person wouldn't enjoy that. The sex slave would not enjoy that at all. At all. It'd be very evil and it'd be not good. You know, and I'll be eating all this junk food and I'll be really fat. Not just as healthy as not just creaky, and my body's not pleasant. People really don't like looking at my body. But I mean, this makes some people uncomfortable. But I'd have what I wanted. I might not be happy. And then, you know, I'm going to need an angel to come along and tell me, maybe you should eat healthier. Maybe you should, like, help some people and you feel good about yourself. Do some stuff. Stop laying about sinning. Yeah, so if someone gets you what you want and you have to pay a price for it, and it's not necessarily good for you, most probably a demon. And you need demons. As evil and disgusting as they are, you need them. Not a lot of them. If you can get it down to one demon, and like you have a whole bunch of angels to keep them in check, all the better. And again, a monster like myself, I'll troll people because it's what I want. And it's evil. It's bad. And I'll work with demons. Oh yeah, here, take some of my blood. Here, ostracize me from the group. And I'll ostracize myself because I want to be able to do what I want. But it's not good for the group. It's really bad for the group, and it's not good, and I have to learn to not do that. I can't rely on my monster stuff. I have to learn on my angel stuff sometimes. I can't rely on all on my angel side. I have to learn to use my demon side. I can't rely on my demon side. So I mostly tend towards my monster side, but I can't do that. And now the hero. The hero is an icon. Like, let's take Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, for example. Most people know The Rock from wrestling. He'd be a hero. He'd be a touchstone because he's a person, and you know, and everyone, like a celebrity. Celebrities tend to be heroes. Now, don't get wrong. I'm not talking about saving babies from burning buildings and whatnot. I mean, those are firemen. I mean, those are real heroes. I mean, there's different levels of heroes, different levels of angels, different levels of monsters, different types. You know, you can have wizard heroes, you can have thief heroes, you can have bandit heroes, you can have good heroes, bad heroes, but they're still heroes. Like, let's take the guy who, General Forrest, is it? The guy who was the first general of the Ku Klux Klan. I don't know, it's like some kind of racist. I don't know much about the Ku Klux Klan. I don't know much. But I understand that someone named General Forrest was like a hero of some sort to some people, to a group of people. And people generally consider racism bad. So because he's the hero, the leader of that group, I would still consider him a type of hero. Again, like I said, heroes can be good or bad. Angels can be good and bad because they can end your world. You can be doing something and the angel can end your world. A demon could be good or could be bad because it can get you what you want. Maybe what you want is medicine and you have to pay some horrible price for it. You know, you have to for example, you have to take your kidney from like your family member and they're suffering and that's the price you pay. You know, and you have to pay a lot of money for it. But it's really good to make that sacrifice. Like I said, the demon can be good, quotations. The hero can be bad, quotations. But it's an icon. And the reason, the impetus for this whole episode was Damon Stone. He's one of my heroes because, you know, before Like I realized the guy who does Cyberpunk 2020 is like a black guy, but he wasn't one that I was. He was in the. He's like does an RPG, and it was he still counts and whatnot, but it wasn't. I wasn't aware that he was black, to be honest. Um, but Damon Stone was like my first real life like, oh my god, I want to become a game. That's me. That was who I wanted to become a game designer, but I'm not as intelligent as I'd like to be, and I get lost and confused all the time. I forget stuff. I forget people's names and who I am and what I'm doing, and it gets confusing. Anyway, I saw Damon Stone, and I was like, yes. Oh my god, it's like. I mean, Barack Obama being president was nice. You know, it's like it's great. It's that monkeys from the back. It's like, yeah, black people can be president. It's possible. It's not likely, but it's at least possible. You know. But now, before I'd always see all these game designers would be Japanese. There'd be a few Latino. I've seen some games from Brazil. I've seen some games from Greece. I've seen all these people, but I never saw a black person taking charge and being in charge of that. It was nice. You know, it's like, oh, it's possible, and it's of a game I actually like. It's not just some random. Oh yes, this game's African, so you have to like it as a black person. You know, it was no. This game is for everyone. This game is it's possible. You can enjoy it. It's fine. It was just good. It was amazing. Anyway, I said something offensive, and I didn't intend it to be offensive. I mean, I thought. I mean, I thought I understood the situation. Um, I mean, I misunderstood because I have Damon Stone in the hero category, and I keep forgetting that people are complex, and again, that's why people are in the middle because they're undefined. They can be part of anything, and I forget that everyone has a hero side, demon side, blah 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 side. Anyway, so I was doing my troll thing, and yeah, Damon Stone is my hero, especially because of this as well. Last thing, and then I go into what happened. Damon Stone is my hero because he came into my lair. He came onto seed location and bowed me and killed me and beat me and just like, it was amazing. Yeah, he did this amazing interview and he completely crushed me. I got like in maybe one swing in, maybe, and a little hit there, but then he just countered with all these. He solved my design issues, and then Michael Boss came in and designed my design issues, and I was rude to all of them because I was angry and stuff. And yeah, Lucas Litzinger is a hero. I think he's more of an alchemist or a wizard. I would classify Damon Stone as a soldier or a knight. Michael Boggs. What would I classify Michael Boggs as? I think he's more of an archer, a sniper. Yeah, he's like an archer with a bow and arrow. He's like they're hiding from the trees, snipe, got you. Anyway, but that's a whole other story. I won't go into that. Anyway, so let's go into what happened. So yeah, so I saw this. This is from the presidential debate. The date is the 1st of October 2020. There was a presidential debate some time ago in this time, and it was not good. It made me laugh because it was everything I've always dreamed of. It was everything I've always dreamed of. I always thought that well, not the presidency, but I always thought there was like a facade and it was a big joke, and it was like nice to see the joke played out, and because people are getting horrified, it's like, oh my god, I've got two bad choices. There's no good choice, and it's like, yes, there's no good choice. There's compromise. There's suffering. There's monsters and demons and angels and stuff you have to battle and you have to fight for it. Um, but I saw lots of people entering a trap that I thought they would. I mean, I managed to get out of this trap because it's like it's legitimately true that if you vote for one side will help you and the other side actively hurts you. I believe that is true. Some people have a real reason to vote for one person over the other, and it's a really good reason. And I will not deny you that it is a good reason, because this other side is going to hurt you, and you have lived experience of this other side hurting you. But then, and then when you see this other people voting for this side, you think, wow, why would these people hurt me? Why are they voting for this person? Because it's the same for people on the other side. It's the same. You may not believe it, but your side hurts people. You don't believe it. Like, it actively is against the interest for some people to let this side win. And you're trapped in this thing where it's like, well, if you're not on this side, you're against me. And then it's like, yo, if you're not on this side, you're against me. Fight. And the trap. And the trap is people think, I'll rise above it. I'll be in the middle. That's a trap also. If you take let's say take my right hand, right? You have the strength of this right hand. You know, you can punch, you can kick, and do whatever. You can take an action, but only with this right hand. But then if you're on the left hand, you can only take the action of this left hand. But it's an action, you know. Both of these have actions. If you're in the middle, you're just my head. Like, my head is in the middle. You can think about it. You can see it happening. Again, these hands can't see. They can only act. They feel pain and stuff like that. They hit. Again, they can only. This right hand's always seen from the right. This left hand's always seen from the left. I mean, if they can't go. I mean, the right hand can't go over the left. The left hand can't go on the right. It's like they're like this. They're always fighting. And the head's in the middle, eyes in the middle. That can speak in the middle, but it can't act. And when I was in the middle of the, because like it took me a while, and I was in the middle as like, yeah, I can see both sides. I can see why this hand on the right has this issue. I can see why this hand on the left has this issue. And it's like, maybe you can come up with something in the middle. It's like, no, you can't do that. You legitimately can't, because then there's no action. I mean, if the right hand does this, what's the point? What's the point of doing this? If the left hand does this, what's the point of doing this? No, you need to come over. You need to come over. See this? It hits. You see, it comes over and hits. Comes over and hits. If you're just doing this in the middle, yeah, we're doing this. You're doing nothing. In the middle is nothing. There's no action. You can see the problem on the right. You can see the problem on the left, but there's no action. It's just pretty words. You can see it, pretty words. Nothing's happening. Thinking about it, nothing's happening. Sometimes the right has to win. Sometimes the left has to win. And sometimes no one wins. But when no one wins, you have to agree that no one wins. You can't just dance around. It's like, nope, no one wins. Tie. And eventually you're going to have to pick a side. I like being on the fence though. So anyway, I've picked my fence. And now I'm not an American, but the reason why I have interest is because when America has this great ability to do something really dumb and stupid, and really brave and bold and intelligent and smart and new and old, and it can do all these things, right? It picks a side. London trudges along. It's in the middle. London is in the middle. There's no left or side. It's in the middle. It's just you can pick left or right, but in truth, they just dance around. All that's happening is dancing around. It's in the middle. It's already been decided. It's in the middle. America actually has the fight, kind of, and then it dances around in the middle of most things. And I was thinking that for once, people would actually pick, not just of the left or right, but they'd actually choose the middle. Because I think that people have been trying to choose the left or trying to choose the right, but they've been choosing the middle all the time. And here's what I mean by that. I'm going to show you now. Let's go to it now. Let's actually go to it. So like I said, I was thinking that the debate was bad because they were both like it was not a good debate, and I believe that Joe Biden will help half the people for some reason because some people need stability, or so, Joe Biden will honestly help half the people, and I believe that Trump, as long as I know a lot of people can't believe it, Trump actually helps some people, whether they're crooked or evil, like helps demons. Let's put it like that. Trump helps monsters and demons, and Joe Biden helps heroes and angels. Let's say this is not the truth, though. This is just this is just a way of putting it like that, right? And again, angels will try to get rid of all the demons, but you can't do that. You need demons, you need angels, you need monsters, you need them. If you get rid of them, it's just an endless. It's heaven, and heaven isn't good. Heaven is just endless people going like this. You can't smile because if you look sad, it's evil, and the angels will kill you and banish me. I have to be good. I can't be bad. Oh no, I'm frowning. Oh, I'm dead. You can't have that. And we can't have nothing but monsters because then, people can't live. They're suffering. They're being raped over the coals and forced to do stuff. And anyway, so I love this. I loved this comment, and then I left a comment. Can someone write in Yang for me? Because I was trying to be. This is like I was trying to be smart. I was trying to go for the middle. But like I said, if you're in the middle, so one moment. If you're in the middle, another thing about the middle. Okay, I'm here. If you're on the right hand, the middle is still to the left of you, so you're still hitting the middle. You have to hit the middle and hit the right. You still hit the middle. So if you're on the left, you're still hitting the middle and hitting the right. To left and right, the middle is just the same. There's no subtlety, no difference. You need 5 spots. You need the left, you need the middle left, the middle right, and so on and so forth, so you can get shades of grey. And I thought I was being smart, but instead I was hurting a friend. I didn't want to hurt no one, but like I said, can write in Yang for me, yo, because think about it. Whether you vote Trump or Joe Biden, if someone says to you, "Oh, don't vote for the thing that helps you," you're hurting them. So by me saying vote Yang, I must have been hurting him. I didn't. That's not my intention. And he he's a very strong response. They came win an angel on me with anyone Yang would be unfriended, and it's like, I mean, I thought I don't understand. Yeah, okay. To me, Yang is in the middle because he's trying to change this. He wants. I don't believe in Yang. I believe in his policy. I don't care who does the policy. I want the policy to work. I don't care about Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang is just the face I put on to say the thing I want to say, and that is I want universal basic income. That's what I want. I don't care about Andrew Yang. I don't care. I don't care if the Ku Klux Klan does it. I don't care if Martin Luther King Jr.'s son or whatever the Martin Luther King does it. I don't care who it does. I don't care who does it. I just want it. I'm a monster. I just want the stuff. I just want the thing. I don't care if a demon gives it to me. I don't care if a hero finds it. I don't care who gets to it. I just want universal basic income. And so it's like, and this angel strike is devastating because like I'm evil. This comment makes my comment evil. So this comment, actually, sorry, one second. Sorry, this comment, and I say Andrew Yang, makes my comment evil. So like I said vote for Yang. He said anyone votes Yang will be viewed as unfriended, and because like now I don't want them to be gunned down, but by me being in the middle, I'm making him hurt, and I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be hurting him. and then I get hit with an angel, so my stuff becomes bad. See, my thing, which I thought, I mean, I'm a troll. This is a troll move. I'm not going to deny that I'm trolling. This is a troll move because I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to think of, I'm trying to, I want to show people that there is another way. Don't vote for the person. I need to build it. And like, because whoever wins, it doesn't matter to me because I'm in the middle. It's all the same to me. I get hit either way. And I'm not in London. I'm not in America. I'm in London. But Universal Basic Income would really be helpful because then the UK might do it. The UK is trying it as well. And it's happening. And it's slowly happening. But anyway, like, he makes me evil. Well, no, I'm evil. I am evil. I will not deny that. I'm a monster. I was doing was evil. I'm sorry. But it makes it, but he banishes me by this statement. I am banished. So, he's a hero. Monsters are weak against heroes. And Damon Stone is definitely a hero. He has suffered and, he's dealt with racism and real stuff. I know he's dealt with real stuff. I can tell by his demeanor and stuff like he's dealt with real stuff and he makes choices. And I don't always agree with his design philosophy, but I can tell I love it because he makes real choices and it's lovely and it's cool. And again, he came into my lair and he beat the shit out of me. It was awesome. And I love him. And I don't want to hurt him. And so I have to make it quite clear that for the record, I hope you and your family are safe because what you can do with an angel is be clear. So, like, the reason why monsters are good against angels is because a troll beats up and eats a family. An angel comes along, like it's like a murderer does it, like they're evil, banished. The angel comes along, why did you murder and eat that family? Because I'm a troll. Like, they're my food, I eat them. It's not evil, it's what I do. I'm a troll. I eat. And you can't punish the natural order of things. You can't punish the natural order. You can't punish a dog for barking, a wolf for hunting. I mean, you can hunt it back and can kill it. You can't call it evil. It's bad, but not evil. And so I have to be very clear that for the record, I don't want him. I want him to be healthy. What I want is universal basic income, but I can't do that because if I say that, then there'll be another misunderstanding. I have to clear up the main misunderstanding, which is that he thinks I'm gone down. I don't want him gone down. I want him to live. I need him to live. And again, I need angels to protect me from the demons. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I was kind of shocked that I was kind of shocked by this. I was like thinking, why do you think I want to hurt him? I don't want to hurt him. But again, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe he was trolling me back. Because if he was trolling me back, that's a brilliant masterstroke. Because he is capable of this. He has outmaneuvered me and out because he's smarter, stronger, and faster than me. He does really excellent dance moves. And anyway, yeah. So that's the paradigm. So if you see someone, you can think, are they a vampire? Are they an archangel? Or are they just a cherub, just like spreading love and forcing you to smile? Oh, like my mother's an angel. Ugh, I hate that. And, she'll constantly cook me food. And it's like, I have to eat it. I have to enjoy it. I have to smile. I can't not eat it. Because if I don't eat the food, it's like, why are you so ungrateful? I'm cooking you food. You have to eat it, but I'm not hungry. I'm overweight. You told me I'm overweight, and you're giving me this food, and I can't. I'm trapped. If I don't eat it, I'm ungrateful. If I do eat it, I get fat, and you tell me off. It's like, what? Why did you buy me alcohol? Because you really needed it, and you're suffering. Yeah, I know, but. And then when I go and get it myself, it's like, why'd you go and get it? It's like there's no winning, and again, it's not fair on her because again, she's being helpful, and I can't be angry at her for being helpful, and it's like I have to smile. Yeah, and she's like she's like wonderful. She helps people. Everyone loves her. She helps people so much, and she gives back to the community, and like she's a shining light, and sometimes it's blinding, it's too much. It's like I'm trapped in a desert, I'm suffering because it's like I'm blinded by a light. It's like I don't know what to do. It's like I'm blinded. It's like, do I do this? Is this good? Will this make you happy? Please turn off the lights. It's so bright. I'm trapped in the brightness. I'm blinded by it. I can't get out. And it's like, yeah, it's like she's a saint. No, it's like, yeah, it's a saint. I don't know what kind of, or an archangel. She's a shining saint, an angel given human form. Just, it's terrible. It's annoying. Yeah, and the monster comes along, feeds off it. Yeah, you can feed off me. Here, take my arm, eat it. Yum, num, 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 num. And all of a sudden, that troll that was harassing humanity starts getting a soul, starts getting a conscience. I mean, again, the troll can feed off so many angels. Just okay. I'm going to stop here. Thank you for listening to my ramble. I love you all. I'm still going to try and do the episode on getting cryptocurrency working. Thank you very much.